Hello everyone, we from Project Team 2, Nikita, Poojitha, Rajiv and Kinnera have implemented a well-known game, the Fireboy and WaterGirl. Fireboy and WaterGirl is a special, unique kind of platformer game that combines out-of-the-box thinking and cooperative play. It involves two characters, the Fireboy and WaterGirl, as they make their way through several puzzle-filled levels containing many hazards for both of them. The unique thing about this game is that the two characters must work together in order to make their way through the Aztec style temples, laid out very much as they had been in the original Fireboy and WaterGirl game. Now, let me introduce the game instructions as a few of you wouldn't be familiar with the game. The game can be a one or a multiplayer game. The player acts as a fireboy and watergirl simultaneously if it's a one player game. His aim should be to cross the barriers, the fire and water, and collect the diamonds along the way to win over the game. His score depends on the number of diamonds he makes the fireboy and watergirl to collect. Let me show you the code implementation. The code implementation was done with the help of a few design patterns. Each of us worked on patterns like the command, state, observer, decorator, and template. Command pattern was implemented by Rajiv, state and template by Nikita, observer was done by Poojitha, and the decorator pattern was implemented by me, Kinnera. Now let me show you the command design pattern. As a command design pattern, we implemented the movements of Fireboy and WaterGirl. Then coming to the state design pattern, it helped us in implementing the code for diamonds collection. The score gets updated accordingly with the help of observer design pattern. The decorator pattern allowed us to animate the diamonds at runtime. Now let me show you the instructions of the game. We'll start running the program. Here are the instructions for the game. The water girl can be moved using A, W, and D characters. A for left movement, D for right, and W is for the jump. And for the fire boy, similarly, we can use the arrow keys, the left for left movement, right for the right, and up arrow for the jump. Let's go back. We'll view the credits page. Here we have included some interesting background about the Fireboy and WaterGirl game. You can just go through it later. We'll play the game. Okay, let me act as the Fireboy now. I'll move him accordingly with the arrow keys. Yeah, I have to collect the red diamonds because now I am the Fireboy. I'm actually playing this game as a one player now. I'll jump through the bridges. Hey wow, I can walk through the fire because now I am a fireboy. Oh, I cannot collect the blue diamonds. That's for the water girl. Can you see? The score is now 20 because I have collected 2 red diamonds. So for each diamond, it would be a 10-point score. Now it's 30 because I've collected another diamond. Okay, these are the exit doors where I should be reaching after collecting all the diamonds. Let me go back and collect the one diamond that is left out. Okay, now this is the water barrier which I should be very careful about because it kills me. Uh-oh, I jumped into the water. Let's start playing it again. Okay, now I am the fireboy and I am collecting the red diamonds. I've got a score of 10. Let me collect all the red diamonds. There's one more diamond left for me. Yeah, this time I cross the barrier. Now let me wait for the water girl near the exit door. Now I am the water girl. My aim is to collect the blue diamonds. Now my score is 70 because I have already collected all the red diamonds and 2 of the blue diamonds. I should be careful about the fire because I am the water girl now. Uh-oh. Let's start playing it again. The game again resets to the original position because even if one of the character loses, then we have to start over the game again. So let me start collecting the red diamonds as the Fireboy. Okay, it need not be the Fireboy always. You can start it with the water girl too. Let me collect all the red diamonds. Okay, now I'll make the water girl move too. I should be careful about the fire. Okay, one more diamond left. Okay, I'll make the Fireboy collect the red diamonds now. Unless I can collect all the diamonds, I cannot exit. So there's one more diamond left for the water girl. Now all collected diamonds. Yay! I won! Let's try it with a multiplayer now. I'll ask one of my friends to join me. She would be the water girl and I am the Fireboy. Okay. I should be careful about the water and she should be careful about the fire. I cannot collect her diamonds, neither can she collect mine. I finished collecting mine, she's left out with one. Yay, we won! Now that we are done with the demo for the game, let's go through the implementation part. Speaking about the design patterns, let me talk about decorator first. Decorator design pattern allows you to add additional responsibilities to an object dynamically. So here, as you can see, when I start the game, you can see the diamonds rotating. So these diamonds can be made to rotate using the decorator design pattern. Here in the class list, this is the rotator interface that is used for the pattern. Coming onto the top to the diamond class where you have the blue and red diamonds, the blue diamond decorator and the red diamond decorator. These are the classes that help you implement the decorator pattern and add additional responsibility for the diamonds to rotate. Well, next is the command design pattern. The command design pattern encapsulates a request as an object. The request can be either a queue or a log request or any other different kind of request. Here we have implemented the command design pattern for the movements of Fireboy and WaterGirl. As you can see here, the move left, move right and the jump are the classes that let you implement the left, right and jump movements. Well, the interface for the command class that implements these movements is the jumper. Okay, then let's talk about the state design pattern. State design pattern allows us in implementing the code for collection of diamonds. As you know, the state design pattern's intent is to allow an object to alter its behavior when its internal state changes. So in our game, as we make the actors, the Fireboy and WaterGirl, to collect the diamonds, then the state changes to has diamond state. And when I finish collecting all the diamonds, then it would go to no more diamond state. The interface that allows me to implement this design pattern is um, let me see, it's the jumper state interface. Now, as you can see, when I collect the diamonds, the score gets increased from 0 to 10. And let me show you. Yeah, this is how it is implemented. So how do you think the score is getting updated? It's because of the observer design pattern. The observer design pattern, it defines a one-to-many dependency between objects, where a state changes in one object results in all its dependents, which will be notified and updated automatically. So here the observer design pattern. Okay, the observer is the interface for the observer design pattern, and well, the subject class that you can see here lets you integrate the score with the other objects, and all the objects get notified with the score. Well, last but not least is the template design pattern. The template design pattern lets two concrete classes extend from an abstract class. It defines the skeleton of an algorithm in an operation. It lets the subclasses redefine certain steps of an algorithm without changing the algorithm structure. So here we have the WaterGirl and Fireboy, the two concrete classes which are extending the player, which is an abstract class, without changing the algorithm's structure. I hope you've got a clear view of the implementation that we have done. Well, so now because I want to exit the game and I have done with playing it, I can use the exit button. So here is the main start page. I hope you liked the game. Please do play it. Thank you.